Welcome to this explainer. Today we are diving straight into a total game changer of a myth. We're going to unravel the fascinating mystery of a Mahabharata warrior whose sheer power literally threatened to end the world's greatest war in just a single minute. Think about it for a second. Who do you actually turn to when defeat is absolutely 100% certain? It's a profound question, right? And it hooks us right into the legend of a deity dedicated entirely to those who have lost everything. Essentially, a god for the underdogs.
Part 1. God of the Defeated.
To really get this legend, we gotta look at the origins of a folk hero known across Western India today as Khatu Shyam, or by his ancient name, Barbarika. Now, as the grandson of the mighty Pandava Bhima, he was raised by his mother, Maravi. And she instilled in him this absolute, non-negotiable moral code. Always, always defend the weaker side. Because of this, he earned the title Hare Ka Sahara, literally the support of the defeated. Sounds noble, right? Well, as we're going to see, it actually created a massive cosmic headache.
Part 2. The 3 infallible arrows.
So why was this vow such a big deal? Well, you have to understand the sheer apocalyptic power the guy was packing. Blessed by Lord Shiva himself, Barbarik possessed the Teen Barn. 3 infallible arrows that operated with terrifying, flawless precision. I mean, it was like a cosmic targeting system. Arrow number 1 marks everything you want to save. Arrow number 2 marks everything you want to destroy. And the third, it executes that destruction in the blink of an eye and zips right back into his quiver. No army needed. He could literally end a war all by himself in seconds.
Now, before the epic Kurukshetra war kicked off, Lord Krishna wanted to see this for himself. So, disguised as a Brahmin, he challenged Barbarika to pierce every single leaf on a massive peepal tree. And here's the catch. While Barbarika was meditating, Krishna slyly hid one leaf right under his own foot. But when that arrow flew, it pierced every single leaf on the tree, and then it just started hovering right around Krishna's foot. Krishna immediately knew these arrows were the real deal. They would hunt down hidden targets without fail, no way around it.
And this right here sets up a brilliant mathematical paradox that Krishna discovered. Think about it. If Barbarika joins the weaker side, his absolute power instantly wipes the floor with the opposing army. But wait a second. That sudden devastation would instantly make the opposing army the new weaker side. Because of his unbreakable vow, Barbarika would be forced to switch sides, and then he'd have to switch back. It's an infinite loop. He'd literally bounce back and forth, obliterating both armies until mutually assured destruction left absolutely no one standing. Except him.
Part 3. The ultimate sacrifice.
Obviously, the universe could not afford that kind of glitch. So, to prevent the literal destruction of the cosmos, Krishna had to make an absolutely unthinkable request. He asked Barbarika for his own head, as a charitable offering to sanctify the battlefield. And Barbarika, completely understanding the monumental stakes here, willingly severed his own head. He chose the cosmic order, or dharma, over his own life and personal glory as a warrior. It's just incredible. Deeply moved by this ultimate act of selflessness, Krishna gave him the highest honor. He decreed that in our current age, the Kali Yuga, Barbarika would be revered as Shyam, an actual avatar of Krishna himself. He became this beloved figure, the ultimate fulfiller of wishes for anyone in absolute despair.
Part 4. The silent witness. But the story actually doesn't end with his sacrifice. See, Barbarika had one final request. He wanted to watch the entire epic war play out. So, Krishna granted this wish. Barbarika's severed head was sprinkled with immortal nectar and placed way up on a high hill overlooking the battlefield. Perched up there above the chaos, he became the ultimate silent, objective witness to human struggle. It's a really powerful metaphor, honestly, for how we could all try to view the chaos in our own lives, just stepping back and watching with detached, objective clarity. After the 18-day war finally ended, the victorious Pandavas started bickering among themselves about who was the greatest warrior. Typical, right? So they went up to Barbarika's head to settle the debate once and for all. And his response? Totally humbling. He stated he didn't see any individual heroics out there. All he saw was Krishna's divine will, his Sudarshan chakra, executing the ultimate design. It's a massive reality check about divine will versus human ego. Part 5. The modern legacy. So let's look at how this ancient epic evolved into the massive cultural phenomenon we see today.
The legend survived for centuries. Barbarika's head was originally immersed in a river, but later on it was discovered buried in the village of Khatu. And the way they found it is wild. A cow miraculously started releasing milk over that exact spot in the ground. This extraordinary event eventually led King Rup Singh Chauhan to build the very first Khatu Shyam temple way back in 1027 CE.
And the number 11 is absolutely crucial here. The temple was established on the 11th day of the bright half of the Falgun month, which, amazingly, is the exact same lunar day Barbarika originally made his ultimate sacrifice. Even today, that specific day is celebrated by millions of devotees in a massive, sprawling annual festival.
Nowadays, millions of people flock to him, and they're not looking for victory in a literal ancient war. They're seeking the profound mental and spiritual peace he represents. People turn to Khatu Shyam for peace of mind, the resilience to face today's modern struggles, financial stability, and to cleanse negative karma. For anyone feeling totally overwhelmed or just defeated by the daily grind, he remains the ultimate support system. As we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with the thought to chew on. Does true victory really come from fighting the battle or from knowing exactly when to surrender? Barbarika had the literal power to conquer the entire world, but his greatest triumph happened the moment he willingly laid down his arms. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? Perhaps true strength isn't found in the weapons we wield, but in the sacrifices we are willing to make for the greater good.